What's going on, members? Andrew here with another market breakdown for you guys. And in this market breakdown, I actually wanted to show you guys a little behind the scenes as to what's coming up in ForexBlade. So yes, I'll be going over, the XRP, EURGBP, EURUSD, and EURGBP, and exactly what's going to happen next week. I actually even looked over, and I'm very confident in those trades, but I also want to show you guys a little behind the screen. So, as many of you know, is that the robot is currently unavailable right now based on the website not being available. Okay, this is a little sneak peek as to what's on the website. It's very simple. It'll be very just direct to it type thing. Now, the reason why the website is not up is because of this. Right now I'm waiting on WordPress to receive my domain name from Squarespace. Right now they're saying it's going to take, it should be completed by January 22nd, which is this Tuesday. So this Tuesday you should be able to have all the answers to all your questions that are regarding the robot, and actually I've integrated a simple purchase platform for you guys to just get licensed right away. Another sneak peek that I wanted you guys to look at is, and now I'm not even sure what slide I'm on, but I'm going to show you only one slide of the ForexBlade University, just a little bit of what I was working on. So, you could try to pause it, maybe zoom in. I don't think you'll be able to understand what's going on based on how far this is, but this is just one slide that I'm working on, guys. Trap move times. There's trap moves that the market does. Beginning of the week, beginning of the sessions, the end of the sessions, the end of the day usually, and the end of the week. The most crucial ones are beginning of the week and the end of the week. For the reason being is that markets really just like to trick you and then kind of wait on your reaction. And I'm not going to go definitely too deep into that, and I don't expect you guys to just dive into the 20-second slide. But this is just a little, just to kind of show you guys I'm working on this. Right now I'm going to be recording it with live students. Now I'm going to be teaching this live and literally recording it so you guys would have the student feel of it to be able to receive everything that I'm giving you. But without any further ado, let's hop into the charts. Okay, so I guess we can go from top to bottom, but so let's do this. XRP right now is in this trading zone. Okay, to make this very clear, you guys can see right here some nice little resistance, and then you can also see right here there's a resistance. Okay, so you guys can kind of see that price is fluctuating in this area. Right now, guys, I called this rise from this zone, from this area, and the reason why I probably did, now I don't exactly remember why, but I'm sure if I pull up a Fibonacci it would explain it. Yep. So you guys can kind of see that, ignore this line over here right now, but price is always respecting the fib. Broke through the 61, got to the 78. I expected it to rise to the EMA or to this top over here. We took profit around this area. Price dropped. I think some of you guys called this in a group chat without even me being able to get a chance to call it. But also, so you guys can kind of see right here. So if I flip this around now, literally, so price hit this area. So I'm actually in a buy right now, and I actually just posted in the channel that I entered in with a 1 lot. So that'll be, and then my take profit is around it's definitely at the 6-1 fib, which is at 326. I put 325 just to kind of be safe on the take profit. And then my stop loss literally is, so right here, and then my stop loss is just below the previous spike. And the reason being is because I literally got stopped out by this spike. So if I show you guys the 15-minute chart. So I got wiped out by the second spike over here because I have my stop loss right below right here. And if you guys just look at the, I'm trying to make it very clear for you guys. If you guys, it's hitting this zone, right? Okay. Now where I have my take profit is hitting the EMA on the 15-minute. Okay, it's gonna probably come here, spike to it. Now EMA is also over here, so don't even mind this. You know what? Let me just try. Okay, I hope it's very clear to you guys what I'm kind of doing. I don't want to give too much away on exactly how I do it, but this is a very profitable trade that I'm entered in. Okay, now for EURGBP, now we called this rise on, I called it on the market recap. Now that market recap was not even on YouTube. It was, or it was on YouTube, but it was only unlisted, which means that if you were in the main channel, that's the only way you could have saw it. But other than that, if you're this video will be public, so you know it'll be very achievable for everybody to be able to kind of view it. But anyways, as I was setting that up, so let's looking at the daily, guys, you can kind of see that price always respected this trend line, this entire wedge, you would call it, right? Even right here, it kind of bounced on it a couple times and dropped through it, touched the EMA. This was definitely a stop hunt for everyone that had a buy order right here and kind of had their stop losses down here. So simple. Now here's my theory though. So I called this rise, right? So that already hit take profit. Here's my theory on what's going on right here. So first off, you guys got to keep in mind there's a lot of resistance over here, right? So this zone is a lot of resistance. So it coming to this wedge a couple times and it just barely kind of making a new high. I didn't break that previous high, guys. I see two things happen. Well, actually, I see one thing happening as of right now, and it seems to be that there could be another spike down to the EMA before the test of this zone. Okay, now the reason why, now here's the thing, guys, don't even enter in this trade, right? It's kind of weird, right? I'm telling you not to enter in a trade, but you're watching this market breakdown to kind of find out if you should enter in a trade or not, right? But literally don't enter this trade, and the reason being is that it broke through a very respected counter trend line, but also broke through it twice, just like that. This is all in one wick, guys. Okay, and then if the market likes to keep you kind of on your toes, so they keep you right here. I'm not surprised they weren't on the actual, you know, trend line, but so don't enter it. But the reason is because that you don't know if it's just gonna rise to the zone, right? It could simply just rise to the zone and then drop and then a rise, or it could go down for another retest before it rises. But so I'm telling you, it is gonna rise, right? So you could enter that position of rising, but I would not recommend. It looks like it's gonna just come down for another spike. So I'm just calling that there's another spike, but this isn't really a trade. However, let's go to the other charts, and you'll kind of understand what's going on with the EURGBP more by seeing the other charts. So I called this also in the last market breakdown on the channel. Guys, I'm still in these trades. I was actually like thinking about not even posting a market breakdown because of you know, the fact that I'm still in the same bias as the unlisted video. But I wanted to make a listed video to kind of, if anybody was you know, not in the channel, this kind of gives them an opportunity. But so I called this buy. You know, it rose up this far. Right now it's just another retest of the 200 EMA. It just so happens that the 200 EMA is lined up with this very crucial support and resistance at this point. It bounced on the support, guys, and so what I see happening is that this literally is just going to continue flying up. It's a quick retest, but it's still going to continue flying up. So, you know, if you're, now keep in mind, guys, these are, I'm not neglecting or I'm not forgetting about the previous trades that I'm already in. Now, even though I do give you guys a stop loss and a take profit, I do run my trades with no stop loss, and I'm sure I said this a million times, but I don't run them with stop losses. So I do have a couple trades that I updated you guys on, and when I entered with in drawdown right now. But in total, from right here to right here, if you guys were already in the buy orders from the EURGBP on this level, then you would be more than break even. You know what I mean? You'd be in profit. If you put all your take profits at this point, you would be in profit for all of them in total. And that's the theory of it, is that you can lose some, you can win some, but as long as the wins are above, you're a profitable trader. So this is still a, you know, buy for me, guys. There isn't really much explanation left to do other than that maybe it's doing a retest right now before continuing to rise further to this, at least this counter trend line past the take profit price. And the reason why I chose this take profit price is that you can see price respected this kind of this price zone right here, and that's where it's gonna probably spike before having maybe another retest. So it'll probably just come up and then another retest, and that's when it's gonna, you know, kind of test where people are at, kind of see, you know, I'm gonna leave that part for future because I know that the market is gonna hit this take profit, if not even just keep flying up right away. So I'm really excited about this EURGBP trade. It's more profitable than the EURGBP, and kind of explaining why. Not going back to EURGBP, just kind of explaining why I didn't want to enter in this trade. It's because it looks like a sell, as you can kind of see. There's a trend line right here. Like this, it's a downtrend, guys. It's boom, 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 boom. Like even though, you know, it's in a higher time frame, it broke the counter trend line. This looks like it just could come down to the retest. That's why I was so I don't want to, like, I want to enter in a sell in a regular basis, it would be a sell, but looking at how EURGBP and EURUSD look like they're gonna do, is that it looks like it's just gonna rise from, you know, follow it. And this is what puts the piece to the puzzle. EURUSD. Now this trade is one that I called also in the last video, and the reason being is that it was in the counter trend line and it was just perfect. It was a nice buy. We were at profit at one point, right? But guess what, guys? Shit happens in Forex, and you know that you can't win all of them, right? So guess what? Even though it broke So if I extend this right here, it broke through it, this kind of trend line, right? It even broke through the EMA, which was a very huge fake. Okay? I know a lot of people bought here. I even bought down here. I could have been happier with the profits at the counter trend line, but I knew this was going to break down to the higher side. So, but anyways, so yes, I'm in a quote-unquote loss, but guess what I did? I bought more. Okay, so if you guys, you know what? I think I should probably keep the other ones. Just to kind of show you. Right? I don't want to make it too confusing, but guys, I'm still in buys. I'm literally in more buys. And the take profit is like so if you're losing, right? If you're in drawdown, I'm trying to explain this. If you're in drawdown, if you buy right here with no stop loss, now I don't recommend doing without stop loss unless you're an expert or you know what you're doing. So no stop loss, you're risking to lose your account, except if you use proper lot size management. So if you do that, this drawdown right here doesn't really affect me too much because I'll just buy more, and then now if I close this, so if I have to take profit for this in a loss technically, but then this one produced more profit and they both close at the same area, it'll be overall profit with the same lot sizes, guys. Like it's not like a martingale where it's, you know, coming down and then, you know, it's I'm using higher lot sizes. That's absolutely not the case. But the reason why I got into another buy is that there is a huge zone right here, guys. Boom. Touched it 3-4 times so far. And again, on the daily, it closed above it. And there's a lot of wicks. It was only actually, so if you go on the 4-hour or the 15-minute, there's one wick and then it immediately couldn't even touch that zone again. So and here's the thing, it was a fake ending, guys. It faked it. It seemed like it was a downtrend, but I'm so positive that this is gonna rise again. For a take profit, for everything to be in profit, this actually has to come up. Let me just make sure. If I go on the 4-hour chart, wow, I'm checking my phone. Client said, hey, Andrew, I'm very impressed with the bot. So far, I have 1,250 in my account. I'm sticking another 250 in my account. Okay, cool. So, yeah, people are starting to realize the bot is great. So, EURGBP, guys, EURGBP, if you have the bot, don't even worry about any of these trades, honestly. This is kind of just explaining to the public what is going on with everything. Now, so it broke through a 61 on the 4-hour, and you can kind of see that was kind of where there was a lot of support. So it broke through it. Now, I do see this actually probably climbing back up to that 61 area. So that would be at the first target. You guys got to realize last time it touched this zone. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. Right, this is on the 4-hour chart. When it touched it, it rose the whole way past EMA. Okay, went through it, bounced on it, and it rose crazy. Now it's on it, so I honestly generally think this is not even gonna come down here. This is literally just going to go the whole way back to this zone. Okay, probably the 200 EMA first before the zone. So this big profit will actually probably be higher. So let's do that as a trade. Okay, this is right here, 53 pips profit and 25 pips loss is a risk. Now I bought over here. I'm pretty sure I bought up here. So just meaning if I have all take profits over here, it'll be just all enclosed in profit. So let me just go on my phone and just kind of check out the trades. Yep, okay, so I bought, let me go on the 1 hour, it's just kind of more clear. Alright, so I bought over here. Yeah, I bought over here. I also bought at this 61, and then now I just bought again. So essentially I just have to meet in the middle, but I do see this coming up to the 200 EMA on the 1 hour chart. Easy. Before maybe actually going up to the zone. Okay, so it all correlates. It's all rising. I think it was just a fake move on kind of like near the end of the week, midweek type thing, which I'll explain in the ForexBlade University. But you guys gotta realize there's absolutely no emotion trading. You have to know that it's just based on what's going on, what the market is telling you. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next market breakdown.